In this video, I'll be teaching you guys how to dominate the opponent team using Kadita as the mid laner. Kadita is a relatively simple hero to play, but yet possesses huge threats to the opponent team's squishy backlines. But before the video begins, I'm not a professional or super high rank player. I'm just a slightly better than average player. I hope that you can learn something from today's video, especially for any beginners to the game. Alright, enough talking, let's get started. When playing Kadita, there are two main battle spells that you can choose from, which are either Petrify or Flicker. If you are just starting to play this hero, Petrify will be a better option. You will see why later on. So moving on to the starting phase of the game, I don't know where the footage went, but so be it. Okay. Kadita is usually a weaker hero towards the start of the game, so try to stay passive and don't get poked too much health during the wave clearing phase. You can do so by either calling your roam over to help you clear the minions, or double tapping your first skill to clear your minions from afar. Until you reach level 4, try not to over-engage in fights because Kadita is really weak with just her first two skills. So here's one advanced tip, you can actually make full use of Kadita passive to trade health with your opponent mid laners during the early game phase of the game. She can regen quite a bit of lost health using her passive, and by doing so, it can give you advantage during early game rotations or even wave clearings. Once you reach level 4, that's when the fun begins. But before that, you need to master one skill combo. This skill combo is literally the only skill combo you will need to know during the low rank games. And when I say low rank games, I mean anything below 50 stars. So you will need to aim your first skill at the opponent direction, then press skill 2 followed by Petrify and your ultimate. And with that, your opponent will be gone. Easy enough, right? You can always try to engage after your frontline lands a CC skill on the enemies. If you have a set roamer such as Tigreal or Atlas that lands their skills on multiple enemies, you can then follow up with your skills to burst them down together. However, if your roam does not have the ability to do so, and they engage on the enemy frontline, don't use your skills on them, but instead, open your chat and ask them to engage on the backlines. Just kidding. You should save your skills and wait for the backlines to follow up, just like this. So with that, you have basically understand the basics of how Kadita works. Now I'll be sharing about when you should pick her in games. As a mage assassin role, she lacks the capability to deal consistent damage to the enemy team. So try to pick Kadita when your team needs a backline diver or when you have a strong set roamer. In these cases, she will be able to pop off pretty well as she can burst down the enemy team easily. For any decent Kadita players out there, you will most likely know that her first skill is immune to CC effects. This means that you can utilize this unique skill 1 of hers to counter enemy heroes such as Johnson. Kadita can also be a nightmare pick against other agile assassins as she can catch them and burst them down fast. As for her build or emblem setup, you can use this one that I'm currently showing on my screen, which I usually use in my games. So if you have made it till this far into the video, I would like to say a big thank you for your support, and do really leave a like below if you found my video helpful. It will help me push it out to more beginners, as I really hope that I can teach whatever I know to any one of you guys that need help. So with that, I'll see you in the next one.